All right. Welcome to MYSIDE Something to Say, revamped video version for those who give a shit.
Yeah. This is the Something to Say podcast. Like Quinn said, we're doing it a little bit different. Obviously, we're implementing the video format now, but don't worry, we're still going to leave the traditional audio formats to iTunes and Google Plus and SoundCloud.
Yeah,
So
we don't have enough money for that.
You can find it there. But yeah, we're gonna be doing this video format from here on out. It's gonna be on YouTube, on MYSIDE Media. Go ahead and subscribe to the channel if you aren't already. We're gonna be your mainstay hosts from here on out. Of course, Michael Mansura.
I'm Quinn Santone.
And,
we got our fucking blue lights and
Hell
purple
yeah.
light right here.
A little subtle.
Little
subtle
accents.
touches.
Well, of course, if you're having like the other MYSIDE members on, but only as like guests, maybe like Reese will come on as like another guest, maybe
Right.
Nick, Brandon.
Right, and we're also going to branch outside of MYSIDE as well. We're going to work on getting newer and different guests every week. And if we can't, then it's just going to be your good old pals, Quinn and Mike. And yeah. So to start off the episodes, we're going to do a little segment that we like to call MYSIDE Spotlight. And it's actually where we interact with the MYSIDE community, which is you guys. To be a part of this segment, all you have to do is submit questions or topics or anything that you guys want to see us talk about to Reddit. We're doing all the social medias?
Yeah, anywhere.
So Reddit, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Google+, all at MYSIDE Media. So go ahead and give us topics, funny stories, anything that you want to see us give a discussion about.
Yeah, pretty much anything you guys want. It could be like...
We don't give a fuck because we're not going to be PC about it. So go for it, honestly.
Yeah. So let's jump right into it. This is something called MYSIDE Spotlight.
MYSIDE Spotlight.
So right now I'm going to go over things that have been occurring on Reddit for the past couple weeks. So the first thing is, actually let me give a little shout out to Robbie Rotten, who's a Reddit user. He made our subreddit for us, and he made me an administrator. So we're very thankful for that subreddit creation. So what I'm going to share right now is it's just a picture of me during homecoming. Really awkward. And David.
Wait, when was this? Sophomore year?
I think this is
Yeah.
sophomore year homecoming.
Damn.
This is a picture of me sophomore year homecoming, shared by Boastful Caviar. Let's make that available everywhere.
Yeah.
Second, we got a little MYSIDE fan art here.
Damn, that's the first MYSIDE fan art.
Yeah, by Ryan Rotten.
Ryan. Shout out the homie.
Wait, that's you, right? The beard?
I'd assume so. Who's the hat? Is that Brandon?
I don't know, but there's two people that look like they're blind people.
Yeah. I think the glasses are you and Reese.
Okay.
I think the hat is Brandon.
That's
which is
Nick.
Weird because Brandon has glasses.
Yeah.
And yeah, that's Nick.
Okay.
We appreciate it.
We appreciate it.
Thank you for the effort.
Yeah, we
It's not good, but we appreciate it. I mean.
And this is a little meme that someone it was a little jab at us. It's just a picture of the Super Pals from SpongeBob sitting around the table, and Boastful Caviar said the MYSIDE Media team hard at work making new videos.
Yeah. Boastful Caviar is a good guy.
He's a good friend of ours.
Shout out to the homie.
And lastly, from Ryan Rotten, some more fan art. The Reese's Puffs.
Reese's Puffs, yeah. Classic. I didn't even see his face in it.
Yeah.
He showed me it so many times that I just stopped looking at it, and now
you get it.
I see you.
Now you get the goo.
Right. Yeah, that's good.
Reese's Puffs. Oh boy. And then I went out into the little Reddit community, and I asked people to share some weed stories.
Those are always fun.
Those are very fun, and we had some good responses. So the first one reads this. I'd never really smoked before. I was probably about 14 to 15, and I was visiting my cousin, and I asked if I wanted to go for a spiff. What's
a spliff?
Spliff.
A spliff is so you could buy they're called cigarellos, or they might vary from wherever you guys are watching, but it's basically like a mini cigar. And what a spliff is normally a joint, or no, a blunt, excuse me, is when you split that in half, empty out all the tobacco, and then fill it with weed. That's a blunt. But with a spliff, it's actually weed and tobacco mixed. So, fun fact for you.
Little MySide Media weed tutorial.
Little tutorial.
We have no knowledge of this.
Yeah, it's just, yeah.
Yeah.
Honestly, we have a prompt, so we're good.
Yeah. So some interns are giving us this information. We have no idea what's going on.
Yeah.
So I did. Ended up hopping on a metro and meeting his mate called Jam Jam, the weed man.
Oh, Jam Jam the Weed Man, man. That's such a great name, honestly.
Yeah.
If you're the one who submitted that, quality plug name. I really like that.
God. So we smoked about 4 to 5 blunts between the four of us, and I was just smoking to look good at that point. I was fucked and ended up walking around feeling like the bones in my legs for ages till we got some chips, and I sat on the floor eating them. I fell asleep, and on the journey home, I puked on the metro, and then in the Wii station, I threw up like whole chips. Not a bad memory.
Whole chips?
Yeah, I mean like chips as in like British.
Yeah, so like French fries?
Yeah.
God damn, bro. What are you smoking?
Thanks, Grinch Mob.
Yeah, appreciate the story.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's not a fun high. I hope it's real. Jam Jam the Weed Man.
Jam Jam the Weed Man.
He wouldn't make something like that up, right?
No, you can't make that shit up.
Has to be like 100%. But
Unless he's goofing me.
Jam Jam because it sounds like a goof, but it also sounds like could be real.
I think it's real.
It's real in my heart.
I choose to believe it's real. Thank you, Grinch Mob, for sharing that beautiful story about Jam Jam the Weed Man. Second, on the same thread, Darren McFadden 69. When I was about 14, I had smoked maybe 3 times prior, but this 4th time I fully broke through to the high. I was seeing the world through fisheye lenses. Couldn't feel my legs as I walked around, leading me to believe I was a balloon. What felt like 12 hours ended up being only a couple. I ended up getting home, ate 2 bowls of Captain Crunch, then the rest of the box dry, passed out, woke up, and cereal pieces and crumbs strewn across my bed sheets.
That's good.
Oh my God.
That's a great.
And he added to that, saying, similar to that, a couple of weeks later, I had helped my buddy break through to that dimension, and we walked back to my house, sitting on the couch, smacking and watching SpongeBob. Next thing I know, my friend is breathing very hard, and it sounds like he's forcibly causing himself difficulty breathing.
Oh, man.
Basically, my friend convinced himself he couldn't breathe when it was clear he was doing it to himself anyway. He proceeds to tell me he can't breathe. I tell him he's tripping, and he tells me nah. Races to the bathroom where he throws up and appears to be nothing but ash all over the toilet and passes out. Then enters my mom, seeing my friend laying down asleep on the bathroom floor.
Wow.
What are these people smoking?
That's not good shit, bro. He threw up ash? He said,
Yeah.
What the fuck?
These
Are they
people
just eating the fucking blunts?
I feel like they are.
That's not good,
Yeah.
bro.
They're mixing it with something. You guys are crazy.
Yeah, that's not good. You shouldn't be fucking throwing up after a sesh. Like, hell no.
Well, anyway, Darren McFadden and Grinch Mob, I name you Heroes of the Internet of the Week.
Appreciate y'all. Congrats.
Sharing your weed stories to the public. Next, we go to some YouTube comments.
All right.
This one's from Hank Hill himself.
Hank Hill.
Hank Hill,
big
who's
fan.
also Boastful Caviar.
Big fan of Hank Hill.
We're good friends with Hank Hill and Boastful Caviar.
Yeah.
So shout out to you.
Shout out to them.
I appreciate the lack of that Quinn guy in this vid. Nice job. Honestly, that movie looks pretty awesome. Well, back to waiting another month for new content.
Ooh.
This was commented on our It review. If you guys didn't watch that, go check it out. Links in the description. But
I love it.
yeah.
I love it so much.
And then another comment, which is just it wasn't a jab or anything. It was just a nice suggestion. To preview this, we're actually in the production of making a movie review series here on the channel to partner our kind of trailer, kind of reaction review type of stuff. Solomon Sarath Kumar, I hope I'm pronouncing that right. He requested that we watch a movie called Bahubali, the beginning and Bahubali 2, the conclusion.
Is that a Bollywood film?
Apparently, he considers it, or it is considered, India's biggest motion picture.
Wow.
I actually looked at the pictures. If you look at the promotion pictures, they're like,
Yeah.
it looks pretty good.
We should watch it. I'm down.
I'm down to watch it.
Oh yeah.
I think, lastly, we're gonna move to Google Plus. If you guys remember, Snoop Dogg made a music video in which he shot Donald Trump in the head at the end, but it wasn't really like he didn't shoot him.
Yeah,
It was
more
just
of a
like
metaphor.
it was more of a metaphorical shooting, and so he got a bunch of shit for it. And so the MySide media team took to Google Plus and all the social media sites asking what people thought of this, and the only response we got back was Gabe Mondragon's response saying, "Poop Dog looks like a gay prostitute that likes to get peed on."
Gabe said that, huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
So that
How do you feel about the Snoop Dogg
I think
video?
it's just honestly like I feel like it's kind of like an artful
Yeah.
representation of someone's emotions.
I liked it.
Yeah.
I liked it a lot.
I feel like it's different than a lot of rap that's out nowadays. Like like rap's all about like the sex and the drugs. I
Yeah,
feel like this is
pussy,
actually
money,
kind of
weed.
making it kind of a statement in some way. Especially when you watch a music video, you get it more where it's like a whole police brutality kind of statement that Snoop Dogg's making.
I also thought it was really dope that that Jesse Wellens,
Yeah,
an
fellow
actual
YouTuber.
YouTube creator,
Mhm.
like he produced that for Snoop Dogg. Like, that was pretty dope.
I thought it was great.
Yeah.
The music video is very well done. The production design's fantastic. The camera work's great.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. So I think that's the end for the social media segment.
Social media segment is done.
So I think we're gonna go on to some
Okay,
world
so
news.
we are gonna transition into some world news. So this segment, it'll be me kind of just talking about what's happening in the world currently, and it'll obviously change from week to week. So just a quick one, very unfortunate. Comedic legend and icon Don Rickles actually passed away due to kidney failure. So I just want to say, my condolences to anyone who was touched by that. Don Rickles, he actually did influence me just because I watched his work, especially he was very famous. I know you're not too familiar with him, but he put the roasting thing like on blast. Like he made that really famous.
Okay.
He was actually the voice of Mr. Potato Head in in Toy Story. Yeah. So rest in peace to a legend. You will be missed. Moving on. So this is actually very current news. Senate has went nuclear during a filibuster, and what a nuclear option is when there's a filibuster in Senate, the required amount of votes to end a filibuster is 60 votes. And what a nuclear option is it actually lowers the required vote count to end a filibuster. Now, the reason this is so important is because minority now has no power whatsoever in Senate. So the majority party will always have the final say in Senate from here on out. They own the Senate right now, so they're gonna railroad everything from policies to candidates to everything and anything that they want, and that's dope. And I thought that was a real good thing.
And it's not even like you siding with like the liberal agenda or like the conservative agenda. It's just like
I mean, this is coming from an independent. I'm not a Democrat or a Republican. I think it's very backwards that, especially a party that withheld Obama's nominee because it was his last year in office. That was their reasoning behind it. I think it's very backwards for them to then cut the filibuster recommended vote because they want their guy in office. That's my take on it. I know it's a very controversial thing depending on which side of the pendulum you swing on. What do you feel about that?
I feel like a lot of like conservative Republicans, they kind of say this is by the rules because we're allowed to do it.
Right.
But I think another thing they look at is like morally and like ethically, should they be allowed or should they do it? Because like not allowing people to filibuster and like spread their opinion on this new judge is coming in, it's kind of scary. Like them not being allowed to filibuster and like kind of like in a form, like in a way protest or share their opinion on the new judge coming in Like, even if he is allowed in, at least, like, let them speak about it.
Right.
But, like, just, like, disabling the filibuster altogether and giving the nuclear option? Why is that an option? First of all, I want to know.
I don't know, man. It's scary. It really is scary because it's not so much scary because, like, oh, now the conservatives are going to push a lot of agendas and policies are going to get through. It's more so scary that the minority will never have a voice in Senate, right? Depending on the party. And that goes both ways. Like, you know damn well that the Democrats are going to abuse that shit too once they take back the Senate. So it's going to be a very interesting couple of years, and yeah, I don't know. It's strange. It's a very strange political state that we're living in right now.
I think we're entering kind of like a new era where, like, politics stops being a way of compromise and more a way of you accept it or you don't.
Right.
Which is kind of weird. It's like it's kind of weird how a party that appreciates competition in the market doesn't appreciate competition in politics.
Right.
And they're just kind of censoring the whole side of the entire party. And I don't personally agree with that in that way.
Right. Yeah, I agree.
How many more weeks do you give him before he cracks?
Ooh, I'll give him to the end of the year before he starts threatening other countries.
Yeah.
That's that's honestly what I see him doing. Just because he's very loose-lipped and he doesn't know like how to keep shit to himself. So yeah.
You see that on his Twitter. If you go on Twitter right now, there's probably like 1 million tweets that he's tweeted during this podcast, just calling out someone.
Like, yeah, I will be astonished if there isn't a war in his presidency. Like, I would actually be astonished.
Or some sort of skirmish somewhere.
Something, yeah.
Yeah.
Where blood is shed.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that would be phenomenal. Because there's no way.
I just don't like how he can't not be like the center of attention all the time.
Right. Trump and the Trump administration were actually, forcing through the U.S. Department of Homeland Security, they were forcing Twitter to reveal the identity of a man who is behind a Trump parody like critic account, right?
Mm-hmm.
Where he just kind of like takes apart Trump and the Trump administration. And Twitter is actually suing the U.S. Department of Homeland Security because that's obviously a violation of, privacy and the Bill of Rights, the freedom of speech. Like, that's a big deal. So I think Twitter is going to win that easily.
Yeah, because I don't know what his deal is with people just saying what they feel like about him and him not being able to deal with it. Right. I think he's used to not being president and being able to sue people whenever he wants. Because he's been in numerous, like dozens of court cases. And he even sued Bill Maher. I think Bill Maher called him an orangutan. He called him the product of an orangutan. So
it's just rich kid syndrome. He's so used to having the money to shutting people the fuck up and not being in a position of political power, but now that the roles are reversed and his money really doesn't mean shit, and it's all about the policies that he implements, and like he's such a political figure now that he signed up for this shit. Like he can't bitch about people making fun of him when he's the most prominent figure in America right now. Like, it's ridiculous.
I think I would respect him a lot more if he didn't say anything.
If he just left his personal opinions out of politics and was a fucking president and not a child, then I would have so much respect for him. Like, even if I didn't agree with the policies, as a man, I'd be like, okay, like at least he's there. You know what I mean? But he's a little kid, man.
Anyway.
Yeah.
What's going on with you, Mike? What are you up to, man?
Not a lot. I mean, I'm working on a lot of shit, actually. Now that I think about it, I'm working on music. I'm dabbling in rap right now. Working on some stand-up comedy. I'm polishing a routine right now.
Yeah.
Should be cool. I have a script for a short film that I'm polishing up too.
Yeah.
Yeah, it should be dope. And this whole MYSIDE thing, we're grinding it out, and I'm excited about it.
You want like maybe like dive into like tell the viewers about some future projects that we have going on?
Yeah. So we're working on a. Did you want to tell them about the
the
animated series?
Yeah, I think we're currently in the works in the writing room, little concept of maybe an animated series. This animated series is gonna be kind of like a.
This is still blueprint shit.
Yeah.
Quinn and I have been concepting it, but we're gonna get a lot more people involved in it.
We're thinking about it's gonna be like kind of like if you seen Aqua Teen Hunger Force or anything like Adult Swim kind of related. It has a very Adult Swim kind of late night vibe.
Right. Well, we don't have to get into specifics right now.
Yeah.
Just know that there's an animated series. It's gonna be funny as shit. Quinn and I are probably gonna be head writers on it.
We're gonna be voicing it too.
We're gonna be voicing it. There's gonna be a whole bunch of MYSIDE team members on it, new people. It'll be a good time. We're also gonna get this series started called Music Mondays, and it's where we so every Monday it'll be a different team member on my side, and we talk about an album that there's a lot of noise going on.
Yeah, I don't know what that is.
So we get an album, and we talk about it, and pretty much it's an album that we are sentimentally attached to, and that we could, we have a personal experience with, and that's what we're going to use the platform to do, is just share our experiences and why the album is important to us.
Yeah.
Reese and I have a web series coming out called Geocaching that's going to be put in production early May, probably.
Yeah, we're gonna go. We've already written it. We have all the skeleton fucking bitches outside, dude.
Yeah. Oh fuck. Yeah.
If you guys hear them,
let us know.
Let us know. Let us know in the comments.
Let us know in the comments.
If you hear those bitches. They stopped talking. I think they heard me. Anyway. Yeah, we've worked out all the framework, all the skeleton kind of scripting of the geocaching series. It's gonna be great.
It's gonna be really funny. Reese and I are we're really good at improvising. So us teaming up is kind of just like natural. What else do we have going on?
We have the movie series. I already talked
about.
Movie series,
yeah, we alluded to in the beginning of this thing.
We have a lot of we have a new vlog coming out hopefully soon. I'm working on it.
Oh right, yeah. Another vlog.
I know you guys like those.
Are they called anti-vlogs?
I don't fuck. I might change the name again.
Okay.
I might change the name every time. Right. Well, it was the anti-vlogs, awkward vlogs.
And then is this a vlog series?
I don't know. I'm gonna call it something else.
It's good. I don't give a fuck.
Of course, we got these podcasts. Hopefully, you guys like this new format. Tell us in the comments if you like this new format.
Yeah, if there's anything you guys want to see or you want us to change something, let us know in the comments. We'll read it. We'll take it into consideration. Also, be sure to follow us on our social media accounts as well. Right. Did you want to start closing up, maybe? Did you want to close up? I think we should close up shop here. I'm down. All right. Are you gonna have an overlay like Reese and? I'm just gonna go over all like the social media. Follow us on our subreddit. Shout out to Ryan Rotten again. It's r/myside_media, and then be sure to follow us on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook, all under Real MySide Media. You'll find us. Facebook, not important. You don't have to follow us on Facebook. Fuck Facebook. Actually, fuck Facebook. Bitch. I mean, you can follow us if you want. Yeah, if you want. If you really want to. But you don't have to. It won't hurt. We're actually most excited about our new merch store. Right. Redbubble.com/MySideMedia. Yeah. Redbubble has been great. All sorts of new shirts. We're uploading designs all the time. If you guys don't like a design that we have currently up there, we're constantly uploading new ones. Personally designed by Brandon and I. And it's all types of merchandise, shirts, sweatshirts, pants, stickers, mugs, clocks. Like it's all there. So I definitely recommend giving our merch store a look. You might find something that you want to see. Link in the description. And whatever the fuck you want. Yeah, there's random weekends where they'll have like 20% off sales. So keep an eye out for that. We'll probably post on our social medias whenever there is a sale that you guys could take advantage of. So if you guys want to keep an eye on the sales, definitely follow us in that case. And if you guys happen to buy something, send us a picture or post a picture on Twitter and use the hashtag MySideMedia or something.
That would be really helpful.
Yeah, and we'll we'll retweet you, shout you out, because this is an us thing.
It's a community thing.
It's not just we're not only here to take from you guys. And last but not least, if you guys enjoy the content and you want to see more of it, please give this video a like and subscribe to our YouTube channel.
And share.
Share it everywhere.
Show your friends, dude.
Tell everyone about it. All right. Even if you hate us, just bring it up in
Especially if
conversation.
you hate us.
Just be like, hey, look at these fucking dumbasses.
Mm-hmm.
I found them on YouTube. They are trash. Maybe one of your friends likes us. All right. You don't have to be the dickhead that fucking ruins it for everybody else. So just show the video to him. All right. I'm talking to you, John.
Who's John?
All right.
Bye.
Bye.
All right, good.
I come here to party.